Hey there, folks. How's it going today? Welcome to their Stu's Game Reviews live stream. This is a Amiga stream. I don't think I've streamed an Amiga game before on this channel. I could be wrong. So this is like another first for the channel. And it's another adventure game that I saw written around in Retro Gamer, their homebrew section. It's an indie adventure game. It's called NEONnoir. And it's really weird because it's like an adventure game. The weird thing about it is it's an adventure game visual novel hybrid that came out for the Amiga in 2022. And there's another game, NEONnoir, which has a space in it. This one doesn't have a space, but that one has a space. That came out in 2023 for Steam, which is also an adventure game visual novel hybrid. So I don't know what's the deal. I don't think the two games are related. I think it's just a weird coincidence. And one of them is on Moby Games, being the other one. This one is not on Moby Games. But anyway, I figured I would try to play it. It took me a while to get it to work. Bad disk, or I can't run it from Workbench. I don't know why it's showing. What are you referring to? The DF0 question mark thing, or what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Pirate Gamer Boy. Hi to Pirate Gamer Boy 12, first of all. Hi to whoever else is here lurking. I know there's a few people. And yeah, the DF0, I don't know why it does that. This is WinUAE. There's no floppy disk even connected to it in the emulator, so I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't care because it doesn't matter. Also, I don't know why my lighting is like off today. The lights are all on in here, so I don't know why it's doing that. My ring light is like not giving enough light for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal is. And now I washed myself out even further. Okay, that's a little better. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? Good to see you. And also, we have here... Oh, Dorian Karen, how's it going, man? Good to see you, too. And Defender! Wow, we got the crew. It looks like I should always start at 7 p.m. Eastern. Not at 11 p.m. or 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever time we usually start. And we also have the Gamers Grotto here today. The Gamers Grotto is actually going to stream the DLC for Alan Wake 2, which is a pretty decent game, even though it's very, very weird. But he put his stream on hold so that he could join this stream instead. So we appreciate that because, you know, he would have attracted a large number of viewers, and therefore they would have competed with this stream, obviously. Or maybe not. I don't know. But either way, we're glad to have him here. And I think he went to make a tea. Are you back yet, Gamers Grotto? No, he went to make a tea. All right, so... the infamous game for having no physical version? Almost. Is that what you're talking about? This one, Pirate Gear Boy? It's infamous for having no physical version? I don't know. Oh, Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 actually does have a physical version now. Or it's not out yet, but, I mean, Limited Run is making the physical version, so they caved about that no physical version thing. So yeah, I think this is the first Amiga game I've streamed on this thing. Again, it took me a while to get it to work. For some reason, this icon like is all washed out. I don't know why it's doing that either. Amiga has 16 colors, but once you actually run the game, it works fine. So at least I hope it does, because it took me a while to get it to work. But I want to wait until the Gamers Grotto actually joins and gets his freaking tea. You know, because he's like freaking Jean-Luc Picard going for the tea there. Like, Commander Riker, please set course for the Elebron system. Warp 8. Probably the Screamo Workbench is running it, possibly. Oh, and he's busy typing, too, instead of joining the stream. Gamers Grotto says, Alan Wake 2 has a physical version due to the lack of sales. Actually, that was a really bad impression. I feel like I've done better. Miami Sunrise here, too! Oh, man, Miami Sunrise. Wow, we're really rocking and rolling today. I'm really happy. Workbench icons in the A500 only have 4-color icons, I think. Interesting. Well, this is emulating Amiga 1200, and yeah, that was a terrible Canadian accent. Was it? That was supposed to be a Canadian accent. Yeah, you're right. I should do it differently. Alan Wake 2 has a physical version due to lack of sales, eh? Despite being very popular, eh? They never made back the $2 billion they spent on it, eh? That's my Canadian accent. I wasn't trying to do a Canadian accent. I was trying to do the Gamers Grotto's like intense reading of notes in the games when it gets like really intense. Alan Wake 2, but I can't do it. I haven't heard it recently enough. So, 2 billion what? What's 2 billion? Oh, $2 billion. Oh, I wasn't even I wasn't even processing that. I was just trying to make fun of it. I didn't know it was born in South Park. If you were born in South Park, you'd have like a head that like flaps open like this, and you'd be going like, we talk like this. Alan Wake 2 is a physical version due to the lack of sales. Despite being very popular, they never made back the $2 billion they spent on it. It would be something like that if you were born in South Park. But thankfully, you were not born in South Park. You were born somewhere in Bumblefuck, Canada. Somewhere up there. I'm not sure exactly where, but... Anyway, are you enjoying this thing or not, man? Like, how long does it take to make a tea? You just, like, tell the replicator. You just, like, freaking tea, or, like, you just said it before. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. I can't do a Picard voice, by the way, at all. I'm sure you could do it better than me. But, alright. This guy's obviously making the most, like, long, slowest tea in the world. So I'm going to start the game. And we'll see what we see here. But before I got to work, it was just hanging on that screen and just playing music endlessly, but not actually going into the game. I like to think I was born Dadden City. What's Dadden City? Is that from a movie or something? Alright, we're gonna give Massimo Loy. We're gonna give Gamers Grotto one more chance to show before I hit the start new game button. Whenever I see a main menu like this on the Amiga, yeah, there's no reason why not. The Amiga was a very powerful system. I mean, like, and a lot of the games that came out on the Amiga were better quality, better versions than the ones that came out on DOS. Stars Manny is here too. I'm honestly gonna have like I'm getting so excited. You can't imagine. Like, the crew is back, everybody. I'm like, this is great. We're just missing a couple of people. Is probably always asleep as one of the lurkers right now. But this is great. By the way, I turned off the monetization for the live streams. I think I mentioned this before, but what I do is I put the monetization on after the stream is over, so people that watch it after the fact can see the ads. But like, there's no way to like, if I have the monetization on during the actual stream, then it just like interrupts the game, and then you're like, what happened? I missed a bunch of stuff, so I don't want that to happen. That's horrible. So I turn that off. So I'm losing like a penny basically. Like, I should probably more like 1/100 of a penny. All right. I don't know what deal is with Gamers Grotto.
I've been here. I'm waiting for you to stop talking.
Well, you didn't say hello. I'm not going to stop talking for no reason. It's it's a show here. I don't just sit here and like stare at the screen and go like, bah, 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 like suck my thumb. This is like a show. So.
Here. An impression just for you. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
That was the South Park thing? That was pretty good. You're a little quiet though. Is it possible to raise your mic at all, or if not, I'll see if I can button you up on the side.
How's that? Is that better?
That's about the same.
Okay. Well, you might have to do something on your end. I don't want to increase it too loud.
It sounds good on the stream. Okay, it's just me then. All right, hold on a second.
Get better headphones.
Better headphones. Actually, maybe it'll help put the headphone in my second ear. Let me try it. That's actually that's a nice idea. Hold on a second.
Jesus.
I have to like untangle the wires though first.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess I'm only hearing half of them because I only had headphones in. So if you want to say some bad stuff about me now, you can say it because I can't hear you anyway. So
I'm okay.
Whatever you want to say. In the meantime, if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you're probably talking right now. I'm talking over him. Watch this after the fact. Make sure you like and subscribe to this, not only this channel, but also the Gamers Grotto's channel. Alright. Is that better?
It would also help if you shared your screen on Discord.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too. Well, like, if it would also help if you actually were here, like, you were telling me what to do.
I mean, touche.
Hold on a second. Alright, you see that?
I do. Yes, thank you.
Alright, cool. So by the way, did the bad weather recently like affect the grotto? Like the grotto like overflow its banks or anything like that?
We had a lot of rain, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, since you live underwater, in general, I figured I would ask the question.
No.
I don't want to be insensitive to all the people that actually had weather problems. I'm sort of a jerk sometimes, I guess. I'm wearing like a priest collar now. Sorry, anyway, go ahead.
Bless you, my child. All right, let's get this.
All right, let's get this show on the road here. I mean, like we waited. Everybody's waiting so long. We're just like
I know you're gonna lose subscribers. Yeah. I'm actually gonna link your video into some Facebook pages really quickly.
All right, you do you. I'm gonna start the game. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna read this? I don't even know if I don't know how long if it goes by itself or what. I think I have to click it.
The acid rain washed the city's neon blood into the gutter, home for those who ran out of options. The gutter wasn't just a cliche metaphor, it was the city's most ruthless and dangerous district. Few chose to live there willingly. When your credits ran dry, there was nowhere else to go.
Wilton North? Oh my god. Okay, now... I can't believe this. This is like the greatest hits. I think it's my birthday or something today. Like we're getting like all the great people joining the stream. I am like so happy right now. All right, let's continue here.
The police kept their distance from the gutter as it didn't serve their corporate interests. If you wanted justice, you either took matters into your own hands or scrounged together enough to hire someone like me. I'm gonna do a different voice for that because I didn't realize it's supposed to.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was either. It's the main character.
Yeah, I know. Blake Steele, a private investigator. I took the time from a trashy crime serial.
Took the name.
Huh?
I took the name, not the time. I took the name.
Oh, I took the name from a trashy crime serial to a lost kid from the gutter. That 2-credit detective novel promised a new life away from all the filth. It became my blueprint, my Bible, until I made it out alive. Now I was back, walking alone down these familiar alleys, brimming with human waste and wasted humans, looking for someone else who got lost. Danny Ashton fell in with some less than savory friends, and then fell off the face of the earth. Her father, Jacob, is paying me very well to find her. Too well. Something didn't smell right, but I was leaking green and had bills to pay, so I plugged my nose and took the job. She was addicted to coral, the latest in designer drugs, and anyone chasing the ruby slippers would invariably end up.
Sounds like, what's that game? Snatcher?
It's actually my Solid Snake voice, but I figured...
No, not your voice. I'm saying the game, the plot.
Oh, in the gutter. The earthly smell of compost filled my nostrils as I walked past the alley behind Takashi's Noodles.
All right, close enough. So, Dorian says this is just no. I'm commenting on not you on Pirate Gear Boy's comment. Dorian says this is just describing Johannesburg, and also looking green sounds like a serious infection. And Pirate Gear Boy says Grotto is really making this a multimedia experience. So there you go. All right, so now it's like an adventure game. Like it's like a point-and-click adventure.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So
this doesn't look like a graphic novel like you said at all.
No, it said it's a combination like.
Okay.
Visual novel and adventure game, but it looks more like an adventure game to me. This thing is like, this is you, I guess. So this you can like check your inventory, save, quit, or go back. So your inventory, a picture of the girl that I guess that was kidnapped.
It kind of reminds me of Tex Murphy.
Yeah, I mean Tex Murphy's also like a detective in a post-apocalyptic, whatever.
I meant the interface and everything too.
Oh, the interface, yeah. So I can go to back alley, more alleyway, to the alley cat. If I click on this, like this is the only thing I tried in the Dorian says, why are we a more wimpy looking indie? This is the only thing I tried when I was playing before is click on this. Do you want to read it?
Yeah. Takeshi's Noodle used to be the best place in the gutter for a late meal. Too bad old Takeshi closed up shop for good.
Yeah, too bad. I want some hot noodles. So anybody want to suggest, the chat where I should, if I should go? I don't know where I'm going. Should I go to the alley cat, the back alley, or more alleyway? If there's multiple directions to go, I always take suggestions. I don't really know what to do.
I mean, in the case of an adventure game, shouldn't you just explore everything?
Yeah, but which would we go first is the question. I can't go to the noodle shop. The noodle shop is permanently closed, guys. And you didn't read what it said. See, it's closed up shop for good. So, Google says permanently closed if you look on Google. So there's no hours. Should I go to... Yeah, sorry. What are you saying, sir?
Break in.
Break in? I don't think I have a way to do
Brian wants some noodles, damn it. Break in.
Pirate Game Voice's back alley. Oh, you can't go to the back alley either. Garbage-filled alleyway that leads to the back of Takeshi's place. No need to go there. I hope it's not going to be and this way it's well, why would I go here too? Let's only go to the alley cat. This game is a scam.
So go, if you go to the other exit, not the
alleyway. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's see if it works. Oh, see, this one actually I can go this way.
Okay, here we go. It was hard to tell when I counted the helmet, but I had a feeling that Tin Man was eyeing me with suspicion.
Sour Tomato, how you doing, man? This is really greatest hits night tonight. I'm not even kidding. This is really greatest hits. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate everybody that's here. I'm sure it's because the Gamers Grotto is doing voices, so we have to do that again.
Yeah, okay.
Security guard, jackpot. It's like a slot machine, I guess. Background cam.
Try talking to him.
I mean, normally I try to not talk to security guards, but okay.
Okay. It looked like this bank hired security to babysit the jackpot. These Tin Man contracts were usually given to lowest bidders.
By the way, guys, how's the audio in the audio mix? Is the music too loud in the game? The only we're missing is Lewis, says Dorian. Yeah, where's Lewis? Good point.
That's a good question. He may join late.
I can't freaking believe that some of these people are here. You gain Bruzuf? What does that mean?
Well, normally when you stream,
Yeah, it takes a while for people to see it. Right, I know. Can you read that?
Yep, just one second. Just linking your...
Alright, we'll say it sounds good.
Stream. Alright, ATMs, cash machines, cred dispensers, unarmed bandits, take your pick. These jackpots let you retrieve your credits for a fee.
I divine cybermancy beam? Cyberpunk? Oh, okay. Never heard of it. Alright, so I don't think we can do anything here. Let's want to show the picture to the security guard. I wonder if you can... Is there a way
Never
to do
heard
that?
of it either.
I don't know how to select this item. I don't know if you can select it. Let's just try to go back.
What's that little icon in the bottom?
This thing
is
here?
Is that your inventory?
Yeah, it's one of the options is my inventory, but then when I click on it, it says I have a picture of Danny Ashton, but there's no way to
right click on it, maybe.
Interesting. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm surprised I can't select
Is there no documentation for this game?
There is, but I didn't really read it. Let's if we get stuck, then I'll read the documentation. Ooh, hot
I don't know how to use my inventory. Oh, well.
Well, if we get stuck.
Muffled music thumped loudly outside of the club.
Okay. This is the alley cat. Maybe they need air conditioning? Why did I say that? That's weird.
Because of the hot girls.
Oh. I didn't even get it.
It's stupid. It's not even worth getting.
Alright, so should we go to Empty Lot? Or should we go to the Alley Cat? Miami Soy says having flashbacks of Blade Runner. Yeah, I was thinking of Blade Runner also before. I said Snatcher, but I was just thinking of Blade Runner. Which way?
Speaking of which, there is an upcoming open world Blade Runner game that's coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Being made by Bloober Team, the guys who made the recent Silent Hill 2 remake.
Stars Mary says, let's see those hot girls. It's probably gonna say it's closed or something.
Yeah, maybe. What do you want, chump? Let me in. No ticket, no password, no entry, no exception.
Oh, sorry.
Where do I get those? Man, get the wreck out of my face.
What a weird thing to say, get Drek out of my face. Alright, I guess we can't get in there. Yeah, okay. So let's try to go to the empty lot.
I think maybe Drek may be a person.
But Drek means crap.
I don't know.
Drek means crap in Yiddish. Like,
oh,
I don't know why they would say.
I
never heard anybody say get the Drek or even get the crap out of my face. Usually like get the F out of my face. But anyway.
Fair enough. Probably the cleanest place in the gutter. This empty lot was next to the subway.
There's a guy there.
Its emptiness was broken only by a shady person leaning against the hard work of a contemporary artist.
Let's talk to shady person.
Hey man, you don't look like you're from around these parts. This alleyway is one of the nicest in the gutter. But if you go sticking your nose where it don't belong, you might end up an involuntary organ donor. Lucky for you, I'm kind of a tour guide, and I don't need your organs. Name's Glitch, by the way.
Yeah, it's our tomato. Most Yiddish words are from either Hebrew or German.
So what do you want to know?
See, I'm gonna wait for you, man. As long as it takes. I would say this way.
I didn't know if you were gonna click past it. Like
I wasn't clicking until you speak. You control this
all right,
game.
no, that's fine.
I just
all
moved
right.
to click the buttons, but you control it.
All right. What's the alley cat? Life is the only thing cheaper than the thrills at the alley cat. If I were you, I'd be careful you don't get eaten alive. Figuratively or literally? Both. Where's a good place to eat around here? Takeshi's Noodles was the best place and just around the corner, too. It's a shame he had to close up shop. Why? What happened to him? Ever the enterprising spirit, he decided to branch out. Let's just say that ramen weren't the only nudes he started selling, if you catch my drift. Made a few enemies.
Colton Northern says, not a very effective business model if you won't let people in to see the hot girls. It's pretty funny. That makes no sense. Why is there a code to get in to a shop like that? It makes no sense. Star 2 uses hot girls to cover for underground Funko Pop market. Wait, so what does that mean? What's his joke here? Robin wasn't the only nudes he started. Oh, okay, that kind of nudes. Why can't they spell it right so that I can actually understand what they're saying? Okay, never mind. I had to say it out loud to get it.
It's noodles. The only nudes he was.
They mean nudes like nude photos. I suppose.
No. The ramen weren't the only nudes. Nudes play. It's a play on words.
Right,
Noodles,
I get
nudes.
it. Yes, I get it. But I'm saying when I read the word, I didn't know what it was talking about.
Oh.
Right. Anyway.
Now his enterprising spirit probably haunts these alleyways.
So I'm assuming he took photos of some of the folks in this chat, and then they killed him. That's probably what happened. I don't know.
So, do you know anything about a girl that went missing recently? Okay, listen up. Because I'm only gonna say this once. No. What?
That's helpful.
Yeah. Let me put it another way. Where could I get my hands on some coral? Coral? You don't look like you got the hardware to enjoy it. But who am I to judge? Acid Nova's the only one selling it. And the alley cat's the only place to find them. But good luck getting in. Why? They don't just let any scorched junkie in. You gotta be vetted. Even if you had a ticket, you'd still need a password. Lucky for you, I have one, and know where to find the other. I'll bite. Where can I get the password? That's the lucky part. I have the password, and I'd be happy to scratch your back if you scratch mine. It'll be no problem, especially for you. credits?
No, actually, I really want you to scratch my back. I got this spine.
I've got a really bad itch. What? No, nothing like that. Well, I guess it's something like that, but I don't take money from people. There's so little of it to go around. I like to make the corpos bleed a little green, if you know what I mean. You're a real Mother Teresa. What do you need me to do?
You're a real Mother Teresa. Yeah, Tsar2S's password is admin. That's probably admin password.
It's simple. All you have to do is take this magical cred stick and let it do its voodoo in the cash machine nearby. That's all. Honest. If it's so easy, why don't you do it? Well, they got a Tin Man standing in front of it, and he's already got my set. You, on the other hand, he doesn't know. Okay, fine. Give me the stick. Lucky for you, I have one. And oh, that's the same fucking line. You have a beat on that ticket. Alright. There's this guy, Tweaker. He's a real chrome job. Actually just does business out by the subway. He can probably get you a ticket. Alright, seems simple enough.
Pirate Gear Voice's random question: have you ever played Degeneration? I've played like the demo of it, and I didn't really get into it. I never played the actual game. Alright, so
we've already done that, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, what's in the inventory now?
Imagine having the name Tweaker.
I'm a little bit concerned that I can't select my inventory, but so let's see if I can go back. Let's save the game.
You could if you manual.
Game save. Yeah, well let's see if I can just go back to this thing and just use this thing now. Oh,
the better be to deal with that Tin Man before trying anything. They're not the forgiving type. Okay, move along, citizen. I need to use the jackpot. No. What do you mean, no?
It must be like Avengers Infinity War. Come out, Hulk! What do you mean, no?
I'm protecting this cash machine. If anybody uses it, nobody can vandalize it.
If nobody uses it.
If nobody uses it, wow. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Alright, so should I say I really need to get my money, please? Are you a drecking idiot? No flaws in that logic. Have a good evening. I'll say I really need to get my money.
Yeah, I really need to get my money. That's your problem. Now get lost.
Alright, let's come back here afterwards. Maybe I need to get an item to deal with him. Like a gun. Where else can I go from here? Out to Subway.
Subway probably leads you to like other areas of the...
Well, it said that that dude is in the subway, the guy who has the password or whatever.
I guess that's all you can go.
Where
doesn't seem very... The game doesn't seem very open to me. It feels very, very, very linear.
Well, it's made by, I think, one guy, so, you know.
Oh, no, I think it's an amazing game. I'm loving it.
The
I'm
graphics
loving everything about it.
pretty nice.
It's freaking amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you chose to stream this, because this might be something I might pick up.
And Dorian just said, we're going to say I got this game. I downloaded it off the internet, but I read about it in Retro Gamer Magazine, which is a really good magazine.
Where specifically? Did you find it on GOG?
No, it was on Itch.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only for Amiga, so I had to like get it to work in the emulator.
I could hear the subway trains, tortured shrieks from above the platform.
This guy looks a little bit strange, but I mean, I think the New York City subway is worse than this.
Maybe tweak.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you Tweaker? Depends on who's asking.
I'll say Glitch sent me.
Glitch sent me. Glitch needs to keep her mouth shut. What do you want? Wait, Glitch was a her?
I wasn't sure if the picture was supposed to be a guy or a girl. You did a guy.
I thought it was a guy.
Yeah, it was hard to tell.
Guy.
It was hard to tell, but I guess it was.
I just thought it was a guy with like an 80s mullet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
She said you could get me a ticket for the alley cat. The alley cat? They're gonna eat you alive. What could someone like you possibly want with that pleasure palace?
I mean,
A man.
should I say the man has needs, or I'm looking for someone? Probably just say a man has needs, right?
A man has needs. Good dragon look with that.
Okay, that wasn't the right thing to say. Oh, maybe it is.
All right, let's say I had a ticket to sell you. You couldn't afford it. Try me. You can't afford it because you can't afford it because what I want, you can't get. Nobody's ever gonna get any more of Takeshi's nudes on account of him mysteriously 404ing.
404, that's fine.
You just want some drecking noodles? Not just any nudes. Takeshi's. The man was a master of his craft, and he always left a small surprise pointed on bottom of the bowls. Anyway, no Takeshi, no nudes.
A small surprise, like a nude photo or something. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's drugs.
Oh, maybe.
I think, yeah, I mean, his name's Tweaker.
But it says printed, so I don't mean like. Who knows?
I think he's. I think you underestimate how resourceful I am.
So gotta find that dude. I can board the.
You tried talking to him, or is that it?
I can talk
Is
to
there
him
anything
again.
else?
He doesn't need to say though.
All right. That's weird. Just the way it ended was kind of.
Oh, I can't.
I couldn't leave just yet, knowing I still didn't have a lead.
Well, maybe now there's a good reason to break into the back alley or whatever. Like before, there's no reason for me to do that. Oh, what's that? I came out a different entrance. Did I?
Yeah, this is different. The putrefying garbage in the nearby dumpsters gives this area its iconic aroma.
The hell am I? Oh, okay, it's an empty lot. I don't know how I got here. I wasn't. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's see foul-smelling dumpster.
Against my better judgment, I opened the dumpster. The smell was so powerful I gagged. Under a pile of decomposing trash bags was Takeshi's body. They did a drecking number on him. You still there?
Yeah.
What's going
I pressed the button.
Oh, that was weird. There was a delay there for me.
Oh, really?
More importantly, I found his key card. I didn't like to steal from the dead, but he's not using it.
That's helpful. Did I get the key card?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Alright, now I can go in. I don't even know where screen I came from to go there, but okay. Oh, I can't.
No. Yeah. I used the key card to gain entry to Takeshi's. The place looked like it had been hit by a tornado. I checked the fridge, and against all hope, I found the last container of noodles. Who can say how long they've been there? I tossed the container in the microwave in the hopes that it would kill anything that started growing. In the pale light of the microwave, amid the drone of its magnetron, I contemplated the absurdity of this situation. A girl goes missing, and I'm dumpster diving, robbing corpses, and now making a bowl of Ding!
Okay. So I have it.
He's not even going to finish his sentence because the microwave went off.
I have an extremely questionable bowl of noodles.
Now you have to give those extremely questionable bowl of noodles to Tweaky.
Extremely stupid person.
Yes. I got your noodles. What? How? That's... How, what? How is that possible? I told you, I am pretty resourceful. This is the last bowl in existence, so if you want it, I'll take one of those tickets. You got a wrecking deal. Here's your ticket. Hope you find what you're looking for. What's the deal with the noodles anyway? It's not about the noodles themselves, but what's at the bottom of the bowl. Takeshi started pointing nodes on the bottom of his bowls of nodes. They collector's items.
See, I told you. I guess Pornhub
so
out of business
stupid.
in the future.
Yeah. Gross. I'm out.
Yeah, it's really stupid. He wanted the nude picture so badly. I guess he must be really desperate. Not to the subway. How do I get? Oh, here's that empty lot. I still gotta get past this guy here. So let's try talking to him some more.
I need to use the jukebox.
Jackpot.
The jukebox. What do you mean, no? These are all the same dialogue things as
Should I say
before,
this?
so that's why I'm not
Are
reading
you a
it.
drecking idiot?
Are you a drecking idiot? Do you want to say that again?
Let me save the game first. Before I insult the guy.
Yes, I asked you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that happened. It just clicked by itself.
You have 2 seconds to get out of my face before I rearrange yours. Think about it. How much money is the bank losing by you making it impossible to withdraw credits? At least it's not getting vandalized. Well, that's good. You saved them from paying for a coat of paint and only losing thousands in transaction fees. Yeah, but best case scenario, they shut this jackpot down because it brings in no money, and you lose your job. Worst case, they sue you for lost revenue. Good luck. Fine, you can use it, just be quick. While the Tin Man looked away, I went through the motions of withdrawing credits and scanned Glitch's chip instead. Graphical anomalies multiplied on the screen like bacteria on a petri dish. Panic griped me as I tried to act natural, keenly aware of the guard standing nearby. As the screen became more corrupted, a bead of sweat dripped down my brow. Fortunately, the screen returned to normal just as quickly as it glitched. Transaction complete, it happily chimed. Good to see you're still in possession of all your organs. So, what do you want to know? Alright, Glitch. I did what you asked. Now tell me the password. And how? Man, that's a lot of credits. Right. The password is Dionysus. Good luck, my friend. And if you need anything else, you just let me know. Dionysus, huh? Thanks.
Stars Made Aces reminds you of the Stainless Steel Rat novel. That's a series, isn't it? I never read it. I heard it's really good, those series, but I never read it. Alright, can we finally go to see Hot Girls?
Hey, what do you want, chump? Let me in. No ticket, no password, no entry, no exception. I got a ticket. They just give these out to any direct these days? What's the password?
That's funny.
Try it, Ruby.
It's gonna be
I
long.
don't want to see.
It's obviously
No, but I'm sure you can go back.
fine.
boobies. Get that direct out of my face.
Alright, waste of time.
Dionysus. Very well, Mr. Steele. Blake Steele.
At least he said that he made heard from a novel or something, because this is a stupid name.
Very well, Mr. Steele. Right this way. The music hit me harder than the bouncer ever could. It was finally time to have a chat with Acid Nova. People having a good time. No gods, no kings.
Sorry, you cut out for a second.
I think.
Music file.
Yeah, no. The screen just went wonky on my end for a split
really?
second.
Let's go deeper inside. Yeah. That's what she said. Sorry.
The bar looks fully stocked. There's Acid Nova.
What? We're supposed to talk to Acid Nova?
Yeah. What? Oh, okay. What do we have here? No body armor, so you're no cop. You got no hardware, so you're no phone job. So, who are you?
Probably your voice of the stream had issues for a second or two, so I don't know. It's working now. I don't know what happened though.
YouTube glitch. Nah, man, I can't to guess. You go door to door, selling drink. Not even close. You're an out-of-luck ambulance chaser. Wrong again. You're the health inspector come to shut us down. Look, judging from your cheap trench coat, I'm guessing you're gonna be a pain in my ass. Finally, talking sense. What do you want? The name's Blake. I heard you're the guy to talk to about Coral. What could you possibly want from Coral? You don't have the hardware to enjoy it. People keep saying that. What in the dreck are you talking about? You, for real asking me for Coral, when you clearly have no idea what it is? Why don't you educate me then? Coral's a SimStim. It's a digital plug. You need hardware, you need cybernetics in order to partake, my unmodified friend. What is it exactly? Exactly what I said. When you insert the Coral in your pocket, in your socket, it downloads a program that bodies on your neural interface. It messes with the signals that are coming from your cybernetics, giving you a full body high. You feel wreck that isn't even happening. It shuts you down while you're chasing those ruby slippers so you don't go running around all stoned out of your mind. All that from a computer program, huh? Alright, one sec. I'm just gonna close my window.
Okay. I guess the neighbors are gonna get mad at all the loud music.
I think we already said that.
Yeah, but you'd say it's addictive.
Yeah. It's an addictive. It feels great, but it's no more addictive than really good sex. Some people can't help themselves and will chase those ruby slippers. It's a SimStim. There are no chemicals. Ergo, you can't get chemically dependent on it, right? How does one take it? It's all in this little red chip. You plug it to your socket, and it does the rest. But if it's just a program on a data chip, can't people copy it and put you out of a job? Look, a shot from my livelihood is touching. It really is. But, that's the clever bit. The data chip destroys itself when it downloads into you. Or, if you tamper with it, it even deletes itself from your system after a random amount of time. Nah, this trick is clever. Good. To see that your retirement is secure. Where does it come from? They say it's the brainchild of a biohacker by the name of Grotto. As for where I get it, well, I don't think we're close enough friends. Grotto. What a stupid name.
Okay, let's also say I'm a PI is looking for a girl.
I'm a PI who's looking for a girl. Are we all? Look at this picture. You recognize her? Never seen her in my life. I thought we were just becoming friends. And you have to lie to my face. How do you figure? Her name is Danny Ashton. She did coral. You are the only coral dealer in the gutter. I'm just trying to find her.
Oh, where's the hot girls, by the way? I feel like this was false advertising. Like, we came in here, I haven't seen one hot girl yet. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't keep track of every fucking chrome job junkie that crosses my path. Get lost.
Let's say this one.
Fine. How many credits will it take to jog your RAM? Let me stop you right there. Well, I'm still in a good mood. I don't like to be called a liar by a two-bit walking cliche with the aforementioned cheat code. So you can drop this now and enjoy the delights of the alley cat has to offer. Or I can ask Tank, who I believe you already met on your way in, to show you the way out. Am I coming through clear? This isn't over.
That's it, right? I said everything else.
Yep. So what are you supposed to do now?
I don't know, man. I have to talk to him some more, but I have to say something else. We just see if there's anything else to do in here.
Dance with one of the girls.
Yeah, I can't like really see the girls. It's just like there's a girl here, I think, but she's like not moving. She says she has no arms. Well, there's an arm here, but like it's not.
AI generated art.
It looks like that's what it looks like actually.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really call these hot girls. I see much hotter.
So many games are doing it nowadays. It's kind of scary. Oh, great. You're back.
Let's see if I can say something else here. Yeah, nothing else to say there. This is just a loop.
Yeah.
Alright, let me save the game.
Doing those gruff voices is really hard on my voice.
Dorian said before, I love that this is fully embracing all the cyberpunk tropes, and Sour Tomatoes like needs goofy VR internet and combat cyber dolphin, also a lawnmower, and a self-aware game character.
A lawnmower?
Like from the Lawnmower Man, I guess.
Oh!
And a self-aware game character that asks programmer to delete him. That's funny, actually.
That's actually smart. I remember seeing that movie as a kid. I've never seen it since. So I really need to rewatch that. It was a good movie.
All right, let's see if we can go back outside and talk to the bouncer. I don't know if I leave this place, so I don't have to get back in.
Probably. I mean, you got the. I stepped out of the alley cat, no wiser than when I came in. My gut was telling me that Acid Nova was dirty and knew something, but then again, my gut's been saying a lot of things since the dumpster dive. Hey, Sarmado, you know that there's a Johnny Mnemonic FMV game that came out in the early 90s, early 2000s.
There's
It was
also-
bad, but
There's also 2 Lawnmower FMV
There's-
games.
Lawnmower Man, yes, there was.
Yeah, not really
As I
FMV, it's more 3D mob. Anyway, go ahead, I'm sorry.
As I stepped away from the neon bacchanalia, a woman approached me from the shadows with the practiced saunter of a predator. One look, and I had to force myself not to blush brighter than her neon pink dress. Without hesitation, she hooked her arm on mine and started walking down the alley.
Okay. This is definitely a girl, by the way. In case you're not sure, don't use a guy voice for her.
Well, I figured since you have the more feminine sounding voice of the two of us,
Oh yeah,
you
sure I
can
do. Yeah, you just can't. I always have to do the fake women voices.
Yeah, it's more fun. Come on,
Can
for
we get
your
like actual
viewers.
women on here to do this? Like,
Come on, Stu, for your viewers, pull out Miss Doubtfire out of your hat.
Mrs. Doubtfire. You could do Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, acting natural.
It
Like,
doesn't
you do better than me.
It
Like, I
doesn't
can't do it.
suit her. She's like in her 20s, and I'm gonna pull out a granny voice.
All right, I'll just do her voice. Act natural. We're just 2 friends going for a walk. We can't afford to stick out.
Which one are you picking?
Don't actually.
You're gonna pick that one?
No, who the hell would say that?
Gore.
What, is she not like naked or something? Why would he say oof? Like, what the hell?
He's
All
never talked to a woman before, apparently.
Apparently not.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage, miss.
My name's Crystal. I overheard you talking to that skis acid. Is it true what you said that you're looking for Danny? Come on, give me a freaking break.
Yes.
Why? What's your angle?
I understand she went missing a few days ago. I'm a private investigator, and her father is paying me to find her.
I just don't understand why there's already a third choice, like implying that she's like so freaking hot or something. Is she like that freaking hot? She doesn't look that hot to me.
Just the second choice just makes me think of if Goofy was talking to her. Gorge, oh,
No, it sounds like some guy who like literally never saw a girl before in his life, and his like eyes are going like boing, like that, like, you know, like, I don't know.
But hold on. But you don't know in this universe if women are rare, given the fact that this one guy is like looking for women porn on the bottom of noodle cups.
That is a good point. So they're consistently weird.
Yeah.
What are you guys all talking about here? Pirate Game Boy says the Johnny Mnemonic game was supposed to be a Sega CD port of that, but didn't happen. And Char Tomato was saying very famous Tony from Hack the Movies. I don't think he's so famous, but okay. So about Lawnmower games recently. Wong Fu, Julie Newmar. I mean, that movie I saw. To Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. I don't know why you're mentioning it. Awooga, yeah, exactly. Awooga. All right, we said this one. Her father, huh? Danny never talks about her family.
You know my interest in Danny. What about yours?
Let's say this one instead, because it's not like so bad.
How do you know her?
Danny's a good friend of mine.
Do you know anything about what happened to her?
I don't, but it's gotta be something bad.
What makes you so sure of that?
These are dangerous times. We had a system. If one of us stayed out the night, we'd send a message the next morning that all was clear. When she didn't come home and didn't message, I knew something wasn't right. Let's say this only because, I mean, she's like, I don't know, whatever. Let's just say it.
Do you live together?
Yes, we're roommates. Like, both the choices are the same now.
They're so bad.
What? It's the same choice.
Beavis and Butthead all of a sudden.
What the hell? It's like, can we go back to your place or can we go back to your place? Like,
yeah, so stupid. So
let's
which
say
one are
the
you
first
picking?
one, I guess.
All right.
The first one, at least,
Roommate.
it, like, logically follows with the previous thing she said, as opposed to just randomly saying, can we go back to your place?
Leisure Suit Larry. Can we go back to your place?
I don't think even Leisure Suit Larry ever said that.
No, well,
It's that bad.
roommates. Can we head back to your place then?
You can't afford me, Slick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Say the first one.
Look at the bottom one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what? I don't. Who wrote this dialogue? Seriously, is there an achievement for being like a big a loser as possible?
George Costanza wrote the dialogue. What? No, I want to search your place, for any clue or indication as to what could have happened.
Oh, right, that makes sense. But don't try anything funny.
Yeah.
I'm not as defenseless as I seem. Let's go for this one.
But being funny is one of my strong suits. Oh well. We headed for the subway and rode that steel serpent for a few stops until we arrived on our destination.
And then she rode by a steel serpent. Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
What kind of freaking thing is that? It was asking for that joke.
I know.
Now we at least get to see her entire person. So, I mean, I still don't know why he's so freaking crazy, but okay.
Danny and Crystal's apartment was in the nicer part of the gutter, if such a place even exists. It was small yet modern, and looked more expensive than I could afford.
So Crystal, back to the subway.
Is that it? That's it?
If you squinted, the view is really nice. It's Danny's room.
That's it?
I think so. Let's talk to her first. Have you found anything yet, Blake?
Do I look like I found anything? I haven't even looked around the apartment yet, you dumb bitch.
No, this should be a cross with that other detective game with the guy who says, "What do you think of this?" That guy, remember? Have you found anything yet, Blake?
I know.
Actually, I
know
did.
what you're talking
Actually,
about.
I did. What do you think of this?
You're talking about that British game by Wales
the
Interactive.
FMV game. I don't remember what it was called. Something detective, I think.
No, it was anyway, I know what you're talking about. That guy's in so many FMV games too, man. That guy is practically in every game that comes out nowadays.
Well, that should be a choice, him to whip it out. That's what I'm thinking right now. I found with all the other choices they gave. Come on. All right, anyway, read the actual choice.
You're not wrong. Actually, could you tell me about Danny?
Sure. What'd you want to know?
How did you two meet?
That's pretty irrelevant, but okay. We met 2 years ago. She came into the shop looking for work. We started chatting. We've been friends ever since. Eventually, we got this place together, so we wouldn't have to live in a beeping hole.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. What's a beeping hole?
Sorry, I meant a drecking hole.
What kind of shop?
Yang and I work for a business that caters to the very expensive tastes of very wealthy people. Particularly those tastes have to do with, shall we say, companionship? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, know what I mean? Know that sort of thing?
Say no more, say no more.
Say no more, exactly.
Which one are we picking?
Probably the first one.
I see. And where is this business?
There's a laundromat called the Lost Sock. While it's a real functional laundromat, it's actually a front for the real business. I don't know who runs it, but Gladys Aubergine is who both Danny and I report up to. She sends us on, shall we say, assignments? Where I spend most of my time horizontal, if you know what I mean.
I may have to have a chat with this Gladys.
I don't know. She may not be Gladys to see
Oh
you.
My God. Oh my God. Oh. All right. That was terrible. Anyway, I have a few more questions.
Well, you already asked this, didn't we? What does she do for a living?
Yeah, you already asked that before she came into the apartment.
No, but ask it again. I clicked. We said how you two meet, but I don't think we clicked on this one.
But isn't that the same question that we
It seems
asked
like
her
the same
before
question,
we came in?
Oh, you're right. It is the same question. All right, never mind. Sorry, I made a mistake. All right, next one. I should have mentioned her family.
Has she ever mentioned her family to you?
No, she never has, but to be fair, neither have I to her. Many people come to the gutter to get away from their past. And that's it.
Thanks. That was helpful.
Alright, let's go to the Danny's room.
Danny bedroom. Danny's bedroom was sparse and tidy, the only clutter being near her bed. She was either very neat or didn't spend much time here. Aside from her bed, which was covered in semen. No.
Come on, man. This is a family channel.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
But since when?
Since right before you said that. It was a family channel. Let's go to our rated channel. MIO's is Pirate Gear. Let's check out the nightstand. It's a one nightstand. You get it? Ha ha ha. Sorry.
Yeah, no longer a family channel again. Danny's ID card. You could run a background check on her with the GovLink computer back at my apartment. Or I could.
Okay, so he got his ID card.
Do we even know where his apartment is? Have we even been in his apartment yet?
No, we've not, but I'm sure he knows where it is.
One would hope.
Let's check out the clutter.
Next to Danny's bed was a small pile of clutter. It was mostly clothes, but there were also some papers. There was a note dated 2 days prior, addressed to Danny from someone named Gladys. It read, 15 wants to see you tonight. I don't need to remind you that you better bring your A game.
Okay, let's go back. What about this?
I found this note in her room. What do you make of it?
It's a note from Gladys. Danny must have received this just before she went missing.
It mentions someone named 15. Any idea who that is?
15. Danny mentioned him quite a few times. I think his name was 15 because his thing was like 15 inches. Sorry. He's got a thing for her.
So I can do it, but suddenly... Okay.
He's got a thing for her. I'd say 3/4 of her assignments are with him.
Has she ever mentioned who he is?
Never. All I know is that he's a big spender. Whatever he wants, he gets, including her.
15. That seems pretty impersonal.
As you can imagine, discretion is very important in this business, and we normally choose code names, and 15 chose his. And I tell you why? Oh, I told you before. Never mind.
You should meet his brother, 14, and 13, his sister. They're all one happy family.
I don't know why we're going to tell her that we found her ID. We might as well tell her that anyway.
Have you found anything yet, Blake?
I found her. Oh, that was him. Her ID?
Oh.
How's that useful?
It's a long shot, but I still have access to a GovLink machine. If I run her ID, we might be able to turn something up.
That's we now, all of a sudden. Alright, so... Should we save? So I guess leave?
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
we got a lot of places.
Yeah.
I'd say let's do the Lost Sock.
Let's go to the apartment first and read the ID.
Alright.
Then we go to that afterwards.
I spent a lot of time trying to make my basement apartment looking professional.
Tell kind of...
As always, Daisy was napping rather than guarding the place. Oh, that's a dog. I thought it was Chewbacca.
Yeah, I know what it was either. It looks dead, too.
Yeah. My SimWim, a simulated window. Penthouse views for basement prices.
Did Blade Runner have that also?
There's a lot of games that do that. There's a new detective game that came out recently and it has sim windows as well. Pretty cool. Yeah. Woof! Hey girl, want a treat? Good. Here you go. Who's a good girl? covers her face with her paws. That's right. You're a good girl.
What's her choice here with nothing there?
Daisy, I was afraid I would not be a good dog parent, but when you walked up to me the first time, I knew I had to try. I want to tell you that you brought me immeasurable joy and happiness, that you're a ray of sunlight that pierces through these dark clouds, that you stirred something in my heart that I never thought I'd feel. I want to tell you these things, but I lack an adequate way to express it. So I'll do the best I can and give you all the hugs, walks, and treats that you can take.
Dorian says this doggo is also your therapist, apparently.
And the dog's like, shut the fuck up and get me some food already.
Well, this is like, I think, a secret option. I don't think he was like, look, there was nothing there.
Of course.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Oh my lord. Okay. This poetry for the dog? It breaks me to think of a future without you. Without your goofy smile or long walks. Without the joy it brings me when you keep me company in my office or when you fall asleep at my feet. I hope you know how much I love you. Even when I make you get off the couch or keep you from eating my breakfast. I hope you know you left a big pop right on my heart that will never dull. No matter what happens, I'll always be your dad. I love you, sweetie.
Okay, I got back to work.
Thank God.
You know, this is foreshadowing for the dog to be killed, like, for sure. I feel like by selecting that option, we do the dog.
You remember the Blade Runner game?
No. Is there a dog in that one, too?
Yeah, Ray McCoy's dog ends up getting killed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, so let's run Daddy's ID card.
Yeah. Cassandra, no, ID 721077, age 25, sex female, known aliases Danny Ashton, parents unknown. Notes: Cassandra was taken into the care of Kidco orphanages when she was approximately 2 months old. She was never successfully adopted and graduated from Kidco orphanages at the age of 18. The alias, Danny Ashton, has been tied to her approximately 2 years ago.
Interesting.
It was time to review the facts. I poured myself a drink and focused my thoughts. Danny was an orphan, and she was never adopted. She was given the last name Null 2 years ago. She reinvents herself as Danny Ashton. That's about when she met Crystal. But what bothered me is that if she chose the name Danny Ashton for herself, then who the dreck was Jacob? The man who hired me and posed as her concerned father. Considering everything I'd uncovered, dying.
So you gotta go, Pirate Gamer Boy. Come back if you can. See you soon.
Considering everything I had uncovered, I was more worried for her safety. The problem is that I wasn't any closer to finding her. I decided to pay her employer, Gladys Aubergine, a visit. If I could find out who she was with last, I might get the lead I need.
Hold on, let's see something here. Talk for a second?
I'm talking.
Okay.
What's up?
It's good, it's good. I want to turn down the game slightly more. I feel something like it, but it's too loud to me still.
Okay.
I turn it down a little more. Let me know, guys, if it's too low or something, but I just feel like
it's just music anyway.
Yeah. Actually, I try on a little more now that I think about it.
I do really like the game, though. I think I'm going to pick this one up for myself. I've always loved cyberpunk stuff, so this is right up my alley.
Good.
Yeah. Ring, ring.
I guess that's the father.
Yeah. Mr. Steele, have you any news for me? Why does he look like Ken Williams?
A thinner version of Ken Williams. Look, he looks like I don't know who he looks like, anyway. Better to play long instead of playing short.
Yeah.
Play long.
Mr. Ashton, I've investigated Danny's apartment, but it was a dead end.
Unacceptable, Mr. Steele. I'm paying you good credits for top results. You assured me you could get those results.
I don't know why I sound like Bill Clinton. I was just about to hit the street for more information. If she's out there, I'll find her.
Then get out there and find my Danny.
Don't worry, I won't stop until she's safe. You can be sure of it.
I don't care.
Hang up.
Time to hit the streets, Daisy. Be a good girl while I'm out.
What's with the typos?
Maybe I'll read you some more poetry when I return.
Okay, let's go to the Lost Sock Laundromat.
What a stupid name.
Well, it's a pretty good name for a laundromat, actually.
Some guy's just in there being like, "Hey, look at this! I found my sock." The Lost Sock Laundromat was on Merchants Row, not too far from Danny and Crystal's apartment. Like everywhere else in the gutter, the streets were split under 9 movements. Oh, what?
I guess they mean like piss.
Yeah. Down the street was a poster that stood out as being the only thing here not covered in filth. The poster announced the yearly ZanCon Expo, hosted by Zantech Cybernetics. All of Zantech's latest exercise and planned obsolescence will be on display tomorrow night.
Shark Tomato said the dog has 3 days before retirement. That's pretty funny. That was gonna get killed for sure.
I added Zantech Cybernetics to my GovLink search database.
Okay. So, back to the subway.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, I will. I just want to see what all my choices were.
The Lost Sock Laundromat. I guess that's where all the left socks go. For a laundromat, it was surprisingly hazy and dark in here. While a few laundry machines were spinning, there was nobody here other than an old woman sitting at a computer. Gladys Aubergine, I presume.
Why so many typos? I don't get it.
Probably English isn't his first language. It happens.
I guess.
I think that little gremlin at the slot machine is her.
Now you can
Gladys, I
read the
presume.
Starfire voice.
Welcome to the Lost Sock Laundry and Dryer Services. Welcome to the Lost Sock. Laundry and dryer services are 5 credits each. Detergent is 2 credits.
Those are very competitive prices.
At the Lost Sock, we strive to make sure that customers leave with a smile. So, smile and leave me alone.
Very nice.
I'm looking for a girl.
Do I look like a dating service to you?
Actually, yes.
Who are you?
The name's Steele. Blake Steele. I'm looking for the girl in this photo.
Never seen her.
You're going to have to do better than that, Gladys.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things. I know that her name was Danny Ashton, and that she works for you, providing private laundry services.
Listen here, bloke.
Blake. The name's Blake.
I don't care what your name is. You have no idea what you're dealing with. So take this bit of free advice and leave. Our laundry machines can get even the most stubborn stains out, but they can't wash away broken bones.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
No, Brett. There is no reason to intimidate someone who isn't a threat. Good day.
Bitch.
I wasn't going to get anywhere with that museum exhibit. However, if I could get my hands on her computer, I was certain I could learn a few interesting things.
I'm sure she won't let me touch it.
Get your mitts off my computer, bucko. You even think of getting close to it, and you'll find out why they call it a terminal.
Be like, you should just like snap her neck, like,
Right?
Like, come on. Whatever.
Let's play foosball with your face.
Let's go back to the. Let's leave and let's go back to our apartment. Let's look up that company, whatever.
How are you enjoying the game so far?
It's good. No complaints.
Same.
Sorry for Xantech Cybernetics.
Entry: Xantech Cybernetics. Summary: formed 15 years ago by Xander Vane. Xantech Cybernetics has become the world leader in consumer-level cybernetics, owning 93% of the market share. Xander Cybernetics is a subsidiary of Cygnus Holdings.
Okay.
Oh, you got a lot of choices here.
I think we just looked up Xantech, so let's look up Xander Vane.
Entry: Xander Vane. Summary: billionaire genius. Is CEO and majority stakeholder of Xantech Cybernetics. Entry: Cygnus Holdings. Summary: Cygnus Holdings is redacted and are responsible for redacted. Their subsidiaries include less redacted and Xantech Cybernetics.
Might as well redacted. Let's search for redacted.
That's funny.
Let's talk to her and see if she knows anything about how to get through to the lady. Do this, or did we say this already?
Yeah, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Sorry. So what you said I did it, it's not good. What do you mean? What is it?
Danny's an orphan. She was never adopted. She chose the name Ashton for herself. It's supposed to be Ashton.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashton for herself. So the man who introduced himself to me as Jacob Ashton.
Can't be your father.
Exactly.
I think it's supposed to be then. But
yes.
But then who is he?
But I don't know. I don't know yet. Call it a hunch. I think Danny doesn't want to be found. If that's the case, she may be in more danger than we thought.
By the way, you said this is linear. It seems like it became less linear now.
No, it's still pretty linear.
Because
it's still linear. Yes, but linear meaning that it's still steering you in the same direction.
Oh yeah.
Open world would be branching everywhere and do whatever.
It's not open world. You're right.
Yeah, no, it's not.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
I'll hold you to it.
And I'll hold you during it also.
Hey, that's funny.
Alright, so now what? Should I go back to the alleyway or the alley cat? Try to talk to that dude again? Let's try that.
Sure.
Why did we go talk to him?
We could try. See if he has anything to say.
I can't even... That's weird. Alright. No. Why can't I go back? Oh, here, exit somewhere.
He's too busy looking at his porn.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, great, you're back. What do you want?
Nothing else. I guess it's not. There's a waste of time. He doesn't know anything else. I thought maybe I could ask him the real name of the person or something, but I guess not.
What about,
The girl.
What?
The girl.
Oh, yeah. Same shit. Oh. I need your special brand of help. I'm intrigued. What do you need? Okay, we want to say that?
No, let's see the first one.
No, do the bottom.
I need your elite hack sword skills. Pawning boomers, computer lols.
You sure know how to speak to a girl. All right, I got something for you. If you can get physical access to the computer and plug this data stick in any port, it'll clone all of its data. And then what? Then you plug it into your computer and you can view all the data. What's it gonna cost me? Well, you see, I need you to get me special MacGuffin that's in the possession. What?
You know what MacGuffin is?
No, this is all like broken up
Yeah,
English,
it's
really
broken.
bad. That's in the possession of some guy. We'll be, happy to trade it for you if it can solve his problem. Or you can just give it to me because you made lots of credits off my back. Fine, you're no fun. Wait, how do I know it's safe to plug it into my computer? It's not going to do something else. You're just gonna have to trust me. Looks like I got no choice. Very well. Now, to find a way to access the computer without that fossil noticing.
If the girl helped you, that would be good, but I don't know if she's planning on doing that. Let's just try to go back to Lost Sock Laundromat first.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to work, but...
It's a shame you can't ask her if you find a lost sock. That old witch would never let me get close enough to place the hack tool. I needed to find a way to distract her. Is there anything else in the that you can click on? No?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
Go play on some train tracks.
Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do in here.
I would play on train tracks, you old hag, but trains haven't existed in 25 years.
Well, there's a subway, so presumably the trains do exist. Otherwise, I don't know how the train does. What's how the subways go? Unless I was walking along the tracks. Regardless,
Those are
there's still
hover
there's
trains.
still tracks. All right, let's try to go back and talk to the other girl. Because really, I'd like to use her to distract. There we go. I need your help.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I zoned out there. I need your help.
What do you need?
How about dinner in a vid?
Let's say that actually.
How about dinner in a vid?
Are you serious?
No. I need you to distract Gladys for me.
I can get you a shouting match with her. She got a set of lungs for an old woman, but she's no match for my pair. My pair of what?
Tits.
That's what it sounds like.
I bet.
What was that?
Sounds like a plan. Meet you at the Lost Sock.
Okay, so you gonna go, lady? Like, go. Move your butt. I guess she just teleports there.
She's an oil painting. You gotta leave first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. These games always work like that. It's sort of stupid.
As I stepped back into this house of laundered promises, Crystal was already here yelling at Gladys, who hadn't even noticed me enter. Crystal's unbridled creativity and the insults she was hurling at Gladys was the second time this woman's caused me to blush. Gladys was no slouch though, and what she couldn't muster in youthful creativity, she more than made up with her ancient wealth of experience. As much as I would have loved to watch this, I had a job to do.
He's still touching the computer, but okay.
Right? Sneaking behind.
Sad.
You figure that they would have at least wiped out that image.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
it's not that hard. Not that hard to do. Sneaking behind a very occupied Gladys. I plugged Glitch's hack tool on the back of her computer. A green light blinked twice, letting me know that the device was ready. Slinking away, I winked at Crystal to let her know my work here is done. A few moments after I stepped out of the lost sock, Crystal left in her huff. She was either an accomplished actress or perhaps the argument between them was a long time coming.
I can't believe it says leaved. Like, seriously. Hey, Blake, how was that?
That was great. She didn't notice a thing, unlike your spelling.
What's next, then?
If Glitch is right, then her computer is cloned on this data stick. I just need to plug it into my computer to see everything that's on Gladys. Hopefully, that'll lead me somewhere.
Sounds good. Keep me posted, okay? I'm worried about Danny.
Me too.
Why are you worried about her? And Blake?
Yeah.
Fuck you! Be careful.
What are we picking?
I always am, I guess.
I always am. Until I'm not.
Till I'm dead. Just plug in Glitch's data stick. Are you reading?
Oh, was that? Okay. Data Vault 9000, user Gladys Aubergine, password Gladys1, access granted.
Great password.
What? Did you click on something?
No.
I think this is like delaying.
No, I didn't click anything. I'm waiting for you to say list
Oh.
personnel.
But this is, isn't this like a computer terminal?
Yeah.
I don't know why it would be,
Oh, you're right.
okay.
Good point. Okay, I didn't think that.
Lost sock personal list. About a dozen names scroll by, but only 2 stand out.
You just read the directions. Alright. Let's look at Danny Ashton.
Name, Danny Ashton. Age, 24. Current assignment, 15.
Okay. This is Crystal Shard.
Name, Crystal Shard. Age, 28. Current assignment, none.
So we need to look up 15, obviously.
Customer ID, 15. Preferred server, DA.
That's Danny Ashton.
Notes. 15 doesn't like to get their hands dirty. Their girls are always picked up by one of his subordinates, JV.
JV.
Customer ID, JV. Preferred server not available. Notes. JV picks up the girls for 15. He's real slippery and I don't trust him, but at least the credits are always good. Photograph attached. Holy drecking hell. This is a photo of Jacob Ashton. Danny was with 15, whoever they are, and JV picked her up. What did they do to her? Why do they want to find her? I need to show this photograph around and see if anyone recognizes him. Finally, some progress.
It's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so now maybe...
So then the dude who was calling you, claiming to be the father or whatever, wasn't.
Yeah. Well, we knew that already before, because she didn't have a father.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the alley cat. Why does it take me here? It's so stupid.
Because you're riding the subway back.
I know, but every other time I ride the subway, it doesn't take me to the subway screen. There we go.
Do you know the man on this photo? What is it with you and showing me photos of people I've never seen? Never mind.
Oh, that wasn't very helpful, was it? At least it let me do that, even though it was wrong. I appreciate that, actually. She probably won't know either, but let's ask her.
You know who the man in this photo is? I can't say I do. However, I have heard something. If you could get me... No! Bad glitch. No more fetch quests. Just tell me. Fine. Fine. I saw him talking to Acid Nova about some kind of deal. I don't have any other details, I swear. Thanks, glitch.
Acid Nova was the guy that we just talked to? Or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he's lying to you.
Yeah. He got mad when I called him a liar before.
I know you know him. You don't know Drek about anything. I know all about your deal. How do you know? How do you know about the car? I didn't, but thanks for confirming it for me. You Drecky Drek. You stick your nose in my business, you die. I don't think so. Instead, you're going to tell me what I want to know, or I'll give JV here a call. I'm sure he'd love to know how loose-lipped you are about his involvement with Coral. I'm not falling for another one of your bluffs. I'm not bluffing this time. I pulled out my phone and dialed the number for the man claiming to be Jacob Ashton. Ring ring. 2 rings and JV, whoever you really is, picked up the phone.
Mr. Steele, I trust you have an update for me.
Okay, you win. Just hang up.
I can't hear you. It's very loud. Where are you?
Where you are?
Where you are?
My apologies. I dialed you. I dialed you on accident. I'll report in later. Goodbye. I told you, I'm Blake Steele, PI. I'm looking for Danny, who I know you sold Coral to, and JV is somehow playing a part in it, and you were just about to tell me what you know. All right, fine. What do you want to know? What do you know about Danny? It's true. I sold Coral to Danny. Every now and again. As far as I know, she got most of it from the people she was frequenting. That's all I know, I swear. Tell me everything you know about JV. JV. Johann Vischer. As you guessed, he's my Garl associate, Scarf contact. What can you tell me about him? Not much. He's a very dangerous man. We meet at Building 19 in the Industrial District. He tells me when, and I show up with lots of credits and no questions. There's a code to get in. 3141. Building 19, huh? I should give that place a look. Alright, fine. What do you want? Oh, that's the same. That wasn't so hard, was it? Happy? Good. Get the Drek out of my club and never come back. What happened to your friendly disposition? Out! Stupid motherfucker.
You probably did say that. Alright, I guess we're going to this thing now. Building 19 Industrial District.
There you go. Owned by Donald Trump, no less.
He owns the whole place.
That's absolutely right, let me tell you. Okay. The industrial district was a sprawling hellscape of warehouses, factories, and pipes of all shapes and sizes, stretching for hundreds of miles like a basket of venomous snakes.
Like I said, venomous, not poisonous. Look, Crab, a venomous snake! Sorry.
No, you're good. The air quality here was even worse than the gutters. Workers' safety cut into the bottom line of the fat cats running the place, and they could always get more workers.
Are there many baskets of snakes that stretch for miles? The industrial district was huge.
I don't know why, okay, there we go. Lucky for me, Building 19 was in a fairly secluded area at the edge of the industrial district. Like many buildings here, there was no outward indication as to who owned it. I guess it was time I applied my carefully honed detective skills.
Carefully honed point-and-click skills.
You go up top? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can. Might as well go to this one first, I guess.
There was a no smoking sign, but fuck it. Typing the key code I got from Acid Nova, the door opened without any issues. Something about this place seemed weird. There should have been people working, but the place was empty. Even the various boxes piled high in this facility looked like they hadn't been touched in a long time. This place was definitely a front, all right.
1 second, I want to see something quickly. 1 sec. Should I make sure, like, it's actually saving the game properly? At least try to make sure.
You're running it through an emulator, aren't you?
I am, but it's
Not. Is there an option to save state?
There is, but okay. It looks like it is saving. It created a file like 2 minutes ago, so it should be good.
All right.
Just want to double check. Because like it's already been like almost it's been like an hour, 30 something minutes. I have no idea. I have no idea how long this game is, so like. We'll probably stop relatively soon if it's not over. I want to make sure
it would suck if you lost all your progress.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah. I know. Right. I do the same thing when I stream.
Lots of
boxes. Some plastic crapola.
A small plastic
capsule. The red plastic capsule caught my attention. Its ruby red color, in sharp contrast to the gloom of the storeroom. I've been hearing a lot about this little capsule all night, and with my lack of cybernetics, its siren song fell on deaf ears. I didn't know why I picked it up, but I pocketed the capsule of coral.
Still there though.
Well, just like the old woman.
Yeah, you can't.
Nothing leaves.
It's sort of funny. Lots of boxes, more and more boxes.
Lots of boxes. Oh! I pulled out a pocket knife and opened one of the boxes. I don't know what to expect, but nothing could prepare me for what was inside. Flattened out boxes and other packing materials.
It's basically just bullshit. It's a front.
I guess we're done in here.
I think so. Let's go up here.
You don't become a PI without picking your fair share of locks. I added this one to my list of conquests.
So some lockers, a trash can, some papers. What's in the box? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to garbage.
Looking through garbage was becoming an unwholesome habit. Fortunately, there was nothing rancid in here, just papers. Rifling through the papers, I found an old permit. It contained the parcel number for this building, which I would be able to check on the GovLink.
See who owns the building, I guess.
The lockers weren't locked. Unfortunately, they were also empty. There were some papers and brochures on the small table. Nothing interesting, I'm afraid.
I mean, this feels very much like an adventure game to me, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, there is no graphic novel elements in this at
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
I'm almost wondering if maybe modern day gamers tagged it as like a graphic novel because like of the fact that there's like portraits of
talking.
people when you're
Yeah.
talking to them and stuff.
Exactly.
But that's stupid. I mean, to all of us who grew up with adventure games, that's yeah. Modern day adventure games don't have that thing. Parcel number 3,735,000. Oh, what? Okay, well, whatever. Address 2833 Pipeline Street, Unit B19. Owner Summer Vault. Listed use storage. Summer Vault. Let's add that to the search database.
Let's add the.
Let's add the to the search database. Doing a search for the brought up nothing. Entry. Entry. Summer Vault. Summary. Summer Vault was formed 4 years ago. Since its inception, Summer Vault has specialized in the sale of personal protection vaults and bunkers. Recently, it fought off a controversy relating to their vault subscription services, as the capacity they have is a fraction of the lucrative subscriptions they sold. Last year, they were acquired by the Sumerian Collective.
Okay.
Entry: Sumerian Collective. Summary: established 7 years ago. The Sumerian Collective have purchased several companies in varied industries. Ironically, they themselves are now a wholly owned subsidiary of Cygnus Holdings.
So that was one of the things that was redacted, I guess. What was? Oh, there was the same company that owns Xantex. So Xander Vane is the guy connected to all this stuff. This billionaire or whatever. He's like behind all this. Alright, so now what? Oh, ring.
I don't recognize the number, and sensing my hesitation, it chimes again like a child demanding attention. Hello, Mr. Steele.
Just like a kid.
Oh wait, that looks like a woman, man.
Yeah, it looks like a woman. I don't know. That's a weird profile. But who knows? Using a voice disguiser too.
That's what I'm doing. Who's this? The person you've been looking for, Blake.
Oh, it is the girl. Okay. I guess I'll do this.
If you want.
Not that I can, but
Want me to do it?
if you want, go ahead.
My name is Danny Ashton. and I think we should meet. My mind raced faster than coral through a junkie's wetware. The woman I'd been spending all night looking for had found me instead. While I was sneaking around the industrial district, she called Crystal, who vouched for me. Danny gave me the address of a friend's safe house, someone who helped her lie low until now. It was finally time to meet Danny Ashton and find out why Johan Visser has been looking for her. The safe house was in the gutter, not too far away from the alley cat. I suppose she'd been hiding in plain sight.
And we got another one of those tropes. It's like the old bearded guy who's really good at hacking or whatever.
Probably. The glow from countless computer screens washed over us as I regarded my hosts. Danny Ashton looked just like her photo. She was standing near her friend, a bearded man wearing a shirt depicting a red and white checkered ball. The logo must have had some significance to middle-aged nerds. He called himself Stu's Game Reviews.
Very nice.
What the fuck?
Segfault.
Segfault, what the fuck? No, I can't do that. I use that voice too much.
Yeah.
Segfault with a 4 in the place of the A.
What is the red bouncing ball? Is it like... It's not a shirt. Probably like an Amiga logo or something. I don't know.
Christmas shirt?
No,
Christmas sweater?
he said it's a geek thing. It's from tech. It's either from Amiga or something else. I can't remember off the top of my head.
You and Glitch would get along.
You know, Glitch, she's rad.
Totally. Anyway, Miss Ashton. Please call me Danny. Very well, Danny. Can you tell me what happened? Sure thing. It all started 2 nights ago. My client had just thrown a large party, and he wanted me to be the eye candy hanging off of his arm. After people left, we retired to his bedroom to rest.
Sure.
Before we could get down to business, he got a call. I don't know what it was about, but he sounded anxious and left the room. Bored, I looked through his nightstand to find something fun and saw some coral. I figured he wouldn't mind, so I jacked it in. But it wasn't coral, and I started convulsing. The next thing I know, I wake up naked in a dumpster. That dreck must have thought I died and threw me in the garbage.
Sheesh.
The data I thought was coral was still in my head. I didn't know what it contained, but I knew I wasn't supposed to have it. Why does it sound like Johnny Silverhand in her head?
Oh.
AV.
No. Reliving the trauma of that night. Reliving the trauma of that night, Danny took a moment to compose herself. That's when I reached out to my friend Segfault, who's an expert on cyberneticist. Once we figured out what was in there, I knew that they'd come looking for me, so I didn't dare reach out to Crystal and put her in danger. What did you find?
Danny had gigabytes of proof that Zantech Cybernetics created coral for the specific purpose of getting people who bought cybernetics to continue to pay them money. Indirectly, they've made billions already.
Zantech Cybernetics? Hold on a minute. That means...
15 is.
I'll say it's the Ender Vein, I guess.
either that or Johann Vizard. Xander Vane.
Oh.
Xander Vane. 15.
No, XV.
15.
XV, you got it.
Well, it's the same thing.
But it's initials.
Xander Vane, XV. 15. I bet he thought he was real clever for that one. So, how did you find out about me?
Hey Gordo, I didn't even see you typing here on Twitch. How's it going, man? There's a modern release on the Amiga. It came out 2 years ago, 2022.
I heard that someone was looking for me, but I couldn't risk reaching out in case my phone was being traced.
Fortunately, there's no way that Xander could have my phone tracked. So an hour ago, we called Crystal on it and she told us all about you.
What she said led us to believe we can trust you.
Say this one.
Really? What did she say? Let's just say you made a good impression on her.
Well, we didn't sleep with her, so I mean that's how we made a good impression. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Now, I need your help. Xander knows I have this data, and he knows that I'm not dead. He's not going to stop until we make him stop. But what can we do? We have to destroy him with his data. If that data is as damaging as you say, it could possibly take him down. or at the very least, cause so many problems for him that that you would be the least of them. What's the plan? Leak it to the press?
Eventually, but that's not going to be enough. He'll deny it, and his lawyers will suppress it. Instead, we have to go big.
Real big.
Tomorrow night, Xander will give a keynote at ZanCon, unveiling his latest line of cybernetics. If we replace the demo reel that's supposed to play with this data,
Then he's dread. He won't be able to spin it or suppress it.
This reminds me of Full Throttle now. Remember the end of Full Throttle? Where, like, it shows...
Oh, you have to take the data and... Yeah,
well,
yeah.
It shows, like, you see the video of, like, the guy, like, basically murdering...
Yeah. Yeah.
With, like, a really, like, evil look on his face, like, eh.
Mark Hamill's character.
Right, exactly. I was about to say Mark Hamill's character, right?
Yeah. Who sounds, like, ironically exactly like his Joker voice. That's the one thing I've noticed about him. He's like his line in that game where he's like, "Oh, get the camera!" And it's like, why does he always sound like Joker every time he talks?
I guess he's used to doing that voice.
Right, he does it for everything. Any villain, even back in the 90s, he was in the Flash live action series.
Oh, really?
And he played the trickster.
Oh,
and
really?
he's like the 90s live action Flash series.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him in the Jay and Silent Bob movie as Cockknocker?
I haven't seen that movie in forever, so I need to rewatch it.
It's a very bad movie, but I liked his
Yeah.
cameo.
exactly. He'll be publicly ruined.
Sounds like you have a perfect plan.
This is where you come in. I can't risk exposing Daddy, and I'm more of a coder than a fighter.
I gotta say the first one. Like, I don't really have any skin in this game here. Like, I could say can't wait, but like, why would I say that? Say the first one.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
You're going to need to break into the server room at Xantech and plug in a data stick that will override the demo reel.
And how am I supposed to break into Xantech?
I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be easy. Other than Xander, only Visser has the access codes for the inner sanctum of the data center. Xander doesn't trust anyone else.
So I guess it's high time to have a meeting with Danny's dad.
We're going to need a good plan.
What if I call him?
Of course.
Ring ring.
Interrupting my mid-sentence, my phone insisted on my attention. Holy dreck. It was Johann Visser.
Mr. Steele, I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Mr. Ashton. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about you.
You can drop the pretense, Mr. Steele, and know that you know who I am.
Then I know that you know that I know who
Let's
you
say a
are.
loving father.
Okay, a loving father.
Do not play games with me, Mr. Steele. You are in no position to do so.
How do you figure?
Blake!
Crystal!
I think like something is developed between the two of them. I don't know how, but
Crystal!
How touching.
I swear, you maniac, if you hurt a single hair on her.
but I'll do absolutely nothing since I only knew her for 5 minutes this whole game.
Yeah. Mind the theatrics, Mr. Steele. I won't need to injure a single follicle on her head if you and Danny do exactly as I say.
What? What do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I want Danny and my client's data. Your friend's health is completely out of my hands now. Meet me at Building 19 in an hour. I trust you know the way.
He hung up. Drek, what are we going to do? You are going to do nothing. I'll rescue Crystal. How are you going to do that? Don't worry. I'll think of something.
Shoot, I get a moment's rest here. It's like they're just going on.
Wasting no time, I was on my way back to that snake nest, with Building 19 in sight. I needed to be careful if Crystal and I were to make it out alive. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew one thing.
It was time to save the game.
Visser was going to regret this. Now save your game, Stu, before we lose all the progress.
Still can't. Blake!
Looking up, I saw Visser and Crystal on the catwalk. I needed to hurry.
Finally. I wonder if you could save during the dialogue. You probably can.
No.
I have no idea how much more of this game there is, but I feel like this is a good stopping point because it's been about 2 hours. It's possible there's like only 10 minutes or even 5 minutes left. I have no way of knowing, but I think 2 hours is a good cutoff. I got some other stuff I need to take care of this evening, but I think this is a fun game. I mean, it's I wished it was a little bit harder, I guess, because there's no inventory really, so like everything is automatic. But I'm very impressed for an indie game. The graphics are great.
Oh yeah, no.
The voice acting is really professional for an indie game, and no, seriously, and yeah,
the voice acting.
The
you mean my acting?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did the voice acting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the story is pretty. It's cliche, but it's pretty good. I don't have any objections at all, and it's funny too in some places. I think there's some good humor in it. So I like this game so far. What do you think?
Oh, it's fantastic. No, I want to see the rest.
Yeah,
I'm enthralled. I'm enthralled for sure.
Well, I think it's time to pause it here, though. I'll just say, first of all, if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're watching it now and you haven't given it a like, make sure you do that too. Or you can follow me on Twitch if you're the 1-2 people there that are watching, but I think it's almost nobody. We had an all-star cast of people here today in the chat. So thank you, first of all, to Pirate Gamer Boy 12, to go. Thank you to Ninja. Thank you to Dorian. Thank you to Defender. Thank you to Miami Sunrise. Gosh, thank you to Stars Manny. Thank you to Quilted Northern. Thank you to Sar Tomato. Who else did I miss? I think there was somebody else too. There was somebody else, but I can't think who it was now. Maybe there wasn't anybody else. And thank you, of course, to the Gamers Grotto for doing the voices. So if you've not checked out the Gamers Grotto's channel, make sure you go over there right when the stream is over and subscribe to that channel. Or if you're watching this after the fact, as soon as you finish liking and subscribing and commenting on this video, someone just left while I'm both talking, some rude bastard. Make sure you go right away and subscribe to the Gamers Grotto channel. Also, thank you to Gordo on Twitch who said hi. Good to see your typing, Gordo. I can't actually see you, but good to see you in the past. And yeah, it's a fun game. NEONnoir, Amiga 2022. We'll continue this game soon, but in the meantime...
Do you know if that game ever got a PC release, or is it just Amiga only?
I don't think it did. I think it's just for Amiga. That's why if it had a PC release, I would have downloaded the PC release, but
yeah,
it did not, as far as I can tell. So thanks everybody, and make sure you check out the Gamers Grotto again, and
I'll be
see you soon.
I'll be live streaming the brand new Alan Wake 2 DLC, The Lake House, probably tomorrow, and over the next couple of days I will also be streaming some Halloween games. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, come on over. I'm going to be doing Phasmophobia next week and a bunch of other stuff. So
did you see
over, check it out.
Did you see the adventure game I streamed the other day, The Broken Mirror? My phone is ringing, so I need to cut it short.
No, I have not. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, it ends up like you end up hanging yourself at the end, so it was definitely.
Hell?
Yeah, seriously, it was actually pretty
So
good
weird.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, guys,
That's crazy.
I gotta run. Have a great night, everybody. Peace out. Didn't say it real soon. Peace out, everybody.
Take care, guys. Have a good one.